Hi, my name is Alex and this is my model Dee Dee, and today I'll be showing you how to do this evening look using a brown and gold palette. So we're going to start by applying a foundation. I chose Bobbi Brown shade beige for her. When you apply foundation, you want to make sure that you do an even coat and you bring it under the chin so that you can't see a line of demarcation. We're just going to do a thin application because after we're done with the eye makeup, we're going to go back over it. So after you're done with that foundation, you're going to choose a concealer. Since she's a yellow undertone, I chose Bare Minerals Stroke of Light with the yellow undertone in it. And you would just go over any spots that the color's a little bit different than the rest of her face. I also like to put a sweep of concealer over the eyes to prime it a little bit for the eyeshadow. Now that I've finished with the concealer, I'm going to go on and do the eyeshadow. I'm going to go back later to do the powder and the blush. I just want to get all the eyeshadow on before we do that. So in order to start the eyeshadow, I always like to use a primer. I use Naked Cosmetics primer because it really pulls out the pigment of the eyeshadow. So you start by just applying a thick layer of primer to the eyelid. Now, for the eyeshadow look today, I'm going to be using e.l.f. Cosmetics, which is available at Target and Sephora. Okay, I'm going to start by applying a neutral brown over the entire lid. Okay, now in order to create those two colors on the outside, I need to choose a dark brown, like this color, in order to create the darkness. So I'm going to take an angled brush and apply it to the outside and the inside of her lid. Okay, so I try to do the eyeshadow in a more circular motion. Okay, so now I'm going to choose a gold for the middle part of the eyelid right here. I'm going to go with very strong golds like this one here and this one here. I'm going to start with the darker gold. Okay, again I'm going to apply this in a circular motion, making sure to blend it in with the darker browns on either side. We're going to do the same on the opposite eye. I'm then going to take the lighter gold that we looked at before and just do a dab of it right in the center, just to give it a little bit more pop. Okay. Then I'm going to take the final color, which is going to be our highlighting color, which is Splash Cosmetics. It's just a pigment. The color is French Vanilla. And just sweep it over the lid, over the right on the brow line. Make sure to blend this and bring it in towards the corner of the eye as well, and out towards the end of the eyebrow. Okay. Next we're going to apply the eyeliner. Make sure you apply the eyeliner using a sharpened pencil. I chose Gorgeous Cosmetics. Now for this look, I want to use an eyeliner smudger to create a stronger look. Now, for those of you that can put eyeliner in the waterline, just go ahead and draw it in. For those of you that can't put liner in the waterline, that's fine. We'll just put a black line underneath the eye. So you're going to take a really tiny brush with a little angle and take a black eyeshadow. And just apply it under the eye. Now, in order to tie in all the colors, we're going to go ahead and take that same bright gold that we used before, and using the same pencil that the same brush that you used for the liner under the eye, you're going to just apply a line of gold, starting from the outside corner and moving in. Just go ahead and look up. Okay, now that the eyes are done, we're going to go ahead and move on to the eyebrows. For that, you will need a strong angled brush with thick bristles, like this. And for her, we're going to use a black. Applying in the angle of the eyebrows, just sweep up. Now that we've completed the eyebrows, I just want to make it a little more sparkly in the gold area. So I'm going to use this eye glitter by Eye Candy in Candy Corn. So, Eye Candy comes with a little liquid glue. You just apply a tiny amount to the top of your hand and add a little bit of glitter to it and mix it around. Once it's a little bit liquidy like that, you just dab it onto the top of the lid. Now that we've completed the eyes, we can go ahead and complete the face makeup. We're going to start by reapplying the concealer underneath the eyes for any eyeshadow fallout, making sure to blend it in with the rest of the foundation. Then we're going to take a big brush and apply the blush color that matches the concealer and foundation that she has. Applying it in circular motions will make it absorb into the skin better. You want to make sure to bring powder to the ears and down the neck to the chest so that there's a uniform color. Then we're going to apply a blush. I used a pinker tone for her. And just apply it. When you smile, just halfway from the cheekbone up towards the hairline. Now, if your blush turns out a little bit too dark, you can just go ahead and apply a light layer of powder over the blush area. Now we're going to apply mascara. I'm using Jane Iredale's Longest Lash. So just apply by starting at the base of the lashes and moving up, moving the lashes back and forth. And then you can apply to the bottom as well. So now we're going to move on to the lips. I'm going to do a sort of pink color with a gold gloss so we can tie in all the colors. So I'm starting with a lip liner in a pink color, sort of like a rosy color, and just apply it around the outside of the lips. This will make sure that the lipstick has staying power. Next, we're going to apply the lipstick, which is in pink by Estee Lauder, using a lip brush. Then to finish off the lip gloss, I'm going to use Trish McEvoy's a gold tone lip gloss just to bring in the gold from the eyeshadow. Just apply it over, making sure that it mixes in well with the pink underneath. Now to finish off the look, I'm just going to take a dab of bronzer and apply it over where we put the blush. And for the last thing, we're just going to take Photo Finish by Smashbox and apply it by dabbing it over the entire face. This puts moisture back on top of the foundation and makes it look more like skin than powder. And then, there we go, she's done.